Ciao Kubicon, I'm Gabriele, and I'm a maintainer of CloudNativePG and the Data on Kubernetes ambassador. I'm a Postgres contributor, and I've used Postgres for 25 years. We only have 5 minutes, so let's get interactive immediately. Please raise your hands. Who has heard here about CloudNativePG? Okay, so keep them up, keep them up. Who's using it today in any environment? And let's get to the most important question. Who's using it in production? Okay, thanks. That's fantastic. Okay, so now for every one of you who just raised your hand, especially production users, my most important question for you is, are you on the adopters list? So the QR code points to the official list on GitHub. The adopters file is for us critical because we just joined the CNCF sandbox at the start of this year, and our next major goal is to become an incubating project. So to do that, we need to prove that the project is mature and that it's got wide adoption. So your story here is the single best way for us to do that. So please, if you're using it, add a PR, okay? So, but everyone else, for everyone else, why is everyone using CloudNativePG? So what is the problem that we solve? So we all love Kubernetes because it's declarative, but it's built for cattle. Historically, a database like Postgres is stateful, and it's a pet. So it needs all these complex day two operations like failover, backups, upgrades, security, observability. So how do we solve all of these? The default Kubernetes answer is a stateful set. But a stateful set is a generic resource and doesn't understand Postgres streaming and synchronous replication. So it doesn't understand also write-ahead logs. So how can you truly manage a stateful pet like Postgres when you are forced to use a generic controller that treats all the apps the same? So you're still fighting the system. So this is why we wrote CloudNativePG. An operator that doesn't use stateful sets, but comes with its own custom controller that manages pods and PVC directly. This gives us the fine-grained control to truly manage Postgres the right way. This is what we call the Kubernetes way. So you write your YAML file and say, for example, I want 3 instances. I need at least 1 synchronous replica. And please give me a separate volume for any world files for performance. So our Postgres native controller does all the hard work to make that YAML file a reality and maintain it over time. So this declarative model enables what I call the elephant herd approach. You know, the elephant is the symbol of Postgres, okay? It's not cattle, it's an elephant. So it's big and stateful, but we can manage it as a herd. CloudNativePG lets you keep your database logically in the same namespace as your microservice, but use Kubernetes affinity, taints, and tolerations to place those elephant pods physically, even on high-performance bare metal nodes with local NVMEs, for example. So this allows you to build the shared nothing architecture that database people love right inside Kubernetes. You get declarative, microservice native organization, and the bare metal performance that Postgres deserves. This elephant herd is production ready. Today, you get Postgres native HA with automated failover, automated upgrades, declarative backups, and full observability. And we're moving fast. Our immediate roadmap includes failover quorums for synchronous replication, for-end data management, which was produced by our first Linux Foundation mentorship program. First-class extension container images, which is also a feature that we introduced in Postgres 18. And more cost testing, another current mentorship program with the Linux Foundation. All of these are features, our roadmap is why people are building their own internal database as a service and migrating from hyperscalers. And it all leads to our next big milestone, our CNCF incubation submission. So thank you. If you care about Postgres and Kubernetes, this is the community to join. We are a vendor-neutral and openly governed project, and we are actively working to grow our contributor base. And contributing doesn't just mean the operator. CloudNativePG is over 15 projects. You can become a contributor and an owner of our Helm charts, Grafana dashboards, container images, metrics, and so on. So scan this code, join our Slack channel, and talk to us. And finally, if you are an end user, help us get to incubation, add your company to the adopters list. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy KubeCon.